Imagine a garden that offers a spectacular display of colors and textures in every season, a sanctuary where beauty never fades regardless of the time of year. This magical place isn't a figment of your imagination, but a reality you can create. From understanding seasonal blooms to designing your garden layout, selecting the right plants, and mastering seasonal maintenance, we'll journey together through the art of creating a garden that blooms all year round. Welcome to our guide on creating a garden that blooms all year round. To achieve year-round blooms, understanding which plants flower during different seasons is crucial. It's like being an orchestra conductor, knowing which instruments play when, orchestrating a symphony of blossoms that keeps your garden vibrant throughout the year. In winter, the garden can still shine with plants like the snowdrop, a delicate flower that peeks through the snow, or the Christmas rose, which adds a touch of elegance amidst the frost. As spring approaches, daffodils and tulips burst forth, bringing a riot of color after the monochromatic winter. Cherry blossoms and magnolias also create a stunning spectacle, announcing the arrival of warmer days. Summer then comes with its own floral fireworks. Perennials like coneflowers and black-eyed Susans bask in the sun, while annuals like marigolds and petunias add a pop of color. As the air turns crisp in autumn, plants like the Japanese anemone and goldenrod step into the spotlight, their vibrant hues contrasting with the falling leaves. Chrysanthemums with their rich autumnal colors are also a classic choice for this season. This cycle of life, this ever-changing palette of color and texture, is what makes a garden truly enchanting. And by understanding the rhythm of nature, you can create a garden that is a feast for the senses all year round. Let's explore the key plants that will bring your garden to life from winter through fall. Designing your garden layout is like painting on nature's canvas. Just as a painter carefully selects each color and stroke, so too must a gardener choose the right plants and place them strategically to create a vibrant, year-round display. Your garden layout is more than just a random assortment of plants. It's an art form, a living tapestry woven with the threads of nature. Each plant serves as a brushstroke, contributing to the overall aesthetic and function of your garden. Consider the height, color, and bloom time of each plant. Taller plants can serve as a backdrop for shorter ones, adding depth and dimension to your garden. Different colors can create a sense of harmony or contrast, depending on your design goal. And the bloom time of each plant ensures that there's always something beautiful to catch the eye, no matter the season. Designing a garden layout that blooms year-round requires careful planning. You'll want to stagger your plantings so that as one plant's blooms start to fade, another's are just beginning. This creates a continuous display of color and texture that lasts all year. Consider incorporating a mix of perennial and annual plants. Perennials, which bloom for several years, can provide a solid foundation for your garden. Annuals, which live for just 1 year, can add a pop of seasonal color and can be changed out each year for variety. Don't forget about evergreens. These plants provide color and structure even in the depths of winter, when most other plants are dormant. They can serve as a beautiful backdrop for your winter blooming plants. Lastly, consider the sun and shade requirements of each plant. Some plants thrive in full sun, while others prefer a bit of shade. By considering these needs, you can ensure that each plant is placed in a location where it will thrive. Remember, your garden is a reflection of you. It's a place where you can express your creativity and connect with nature. So, take your time, plan carefully, and most importantly, have fun with it. We'll guide you through creating a harmonious design that ensures continuous bloom. Selecting the right plants is pivotal. A garden that blooms all year round is like a symphony, with each plant playing its part in harmony with the others. Imagine the 4 seasons as 4 movements in this symphony. Each movement has its own unique rhythm, tempo, and color, brought to life by the plants that bloom in that season. Let's begin with winter, often seen as a dormant period, yet it can be the stage for some of the most resilient performers. Consider incorporating plants like winter jasmine and snowdrops. These plants are not only beautiful but they're also hardy, standing up to the chill and bringing a touch of brightness to the winter landscape. As we transition into spring, the tempo quickens and the garden bursts into a riot of color. This is the time for daffodils, tulips, and cherry blossoms. These plants not only herald the arrival of warmer days but also add a variety of colors and textures to your garden. Summer takes the symphony to a crescendo, with the sun coaxing a profusion of blooms. Choose plants like roses, lavender, and marigolds. They can withstand summer heat and will fill your garden with vibrant hues and intoxicating scents. Finally, as autumn rolls in, the rhythm slows, but the show is far from over. Consider adding plants like chrysanthemums, sedums, and autumn crocuses. They will grace your garden with a final flourish of color before winter sets in again. But remember, to keep this symphony playing, care for your plants is just as important as selection. Regular watering, proper feeding, and timely pruning are essential for their health and longevity. Be vigilant for signs of disease or pests and act promptly if you spot any trouble. We'll introduce you to resilient and vibrant choices for each season, paired with essential care tips to keep your garden thriving. With the right selection and care, your garden can indeed be a symphony of blooms, playing its beautiful melody all year round. Every season brings new maintenance tasks. As the cycles of nature unfold, so do the requirements of your garden. With each change of season, there's a new set of chores to keep your garden vibrant and healthy, ensuring continuous bloom. Let's start with spring, the season of rebirth and renewal. This is the time to clean up your garden, removing any debris left over from winter. Prune your plants to encourage new growth, paying special attention to your spring-blooming perennials and shrubs, and don't forget about mulching. A good layer of mulch helps retain moisture and suppress weeds, providing a strong foundation for your plants to grow. Summer, in all its glory, is the season of growth and flowering. Regular watering is crucial during the hotter months to prevent your plants from drying out. Deadheading or removing spent flowers encourages plants to produce more blooms. And keep an eye out for pests and diseases that thrive in the summer heat. As the air turns crisp and the leaves start to fall, it's time to prepare your garden for winter. Autumn is the perfect time to plant spring-blooming bulbs and divide your perennials. Collect and compost fallen leaves to enrich your soil. And, as temperatures drop, protect your tender plants with a layer of mulch or horticultural fleece. Finally, we reach winter, a quiet time in the garden, but not without its tasks. Protect your plants from frost and harsh winds. Continue to water your evergreens and winter-blooming plants. And take this time to clean and sharpen your tools, ready for the work of spring. Remember, gardening is a labor of love. It's about nurturing and understanding the needs of your plants and adapting to the rhythm of the seasons. And the reward? A garden that provides a dazzling display of colors and textures all year round. From pruning to mulching, learn how to nurture your garden throughout the year, ensuring it remains a beacon of natural beauty. Now, armed with these insights, you're ready to create your own ever-blooming garden paradise. This journey we've taken together, from understanding the magic of seasonal blooms to designing a garden layout that sings in harmony with nature, has laid the groundwork for your own horticultural masterpiece. We've unveiled the secrets of selecting resilient and vibrant plants that will add splashes of color to your garden canvas each season. And let's not forget the essential gardening techniques and seasonal maintenance tips that will keep your garden thriving, ensuring it remains a beacon of natural beauty throughout the year. So, what are you waiting for? It's time to roll up your sleeves and start transforming your outdoor space into an enchanting spectacle of nature's artistry. And remember, every gardener's journey begins with a single seed. For more gardening tips and inspiration, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Your dream garden awaits.